Hello, YouTube family. What am I doing today? Besides looking at different programs, tools such as the Opus Clips Leonardo AI, well, I just simply got sidetracked. I had to go out today and get my hair cut. How you like it? There. It's almost a bald head, but not quite. I like it like this. I used to have a big, beautiful afro. And I used to dye it all the time because I grayed early in my life. I grayed early, and I started seeing it come in my, right when I got out of my teens, it was changing because my dad's family, they all gray early. So I started dyeing my hair pretty early. So I used to have this I used to have to get it fixed all the time. I used to get what they call it different things now, but back then they call it the blowout, where your hair is just all fluffy and soft, and you was going through some chemicals a lot, so that might be why I'm just a little bit off, because I probably absorbed some of them chemicals up there, But anyway, today I had to go out to get my hair cut, and then I get my hair cut a far different place from where I live, and I've just gotten used to this barber, and I just drive there every single time. And he does a great job. He's very good, and so to do the things that I like. So I drove there, and then I had to drive back. I had to stop a couple of places, and then I went to Walmart, and I seen so many Burger King commercials. I had to stop and get, 2 Whoppers, I hadn't had a Whopper in over a couple of years, and it was good. And so I got 2, I ate one, so I'm not used to really eating that big sandwich like that, but I'll give them credit, it was good. So then I came on home, and let's see, what else did I do? I did a couple of things. But anyway, I was going to watch some more of my YouTubes, and trying to figure out what to do with the different programs and stuff, and then I got caught up in a bunch of YouTube algorithm. Don't mess up and watch a couple of things on YouTube and it's out of what you're trying to do. I'm trying to learn about how to be a consistent YouTuber and make that money and work these tools, but I just enjoy YouTube anyway. But I messed up and watched a couple of these FAFOs and it was hilarious. It's just awful what's happening to so many people in this political age we're in, and then I got caught up into the political thing on YouTube today. I mean, I spent about an hour or two just watching some of this stuff, and I'm gonna have to clear out my history on it. I saw one of my regular people on here, and I watched his video, but I'm looking at this now, and I was basically just watching so much crazy stuff, and I got a response from one of my people that I liked the video, and I said it was great about it, it's pretty good, and apparently they disagreed, and I can understand why. Nobody wants to hear that, but this video was about Red Fox and Miss Jane from the Beverly Hillbillies, The video said that Miss Jane and Red Fox dated quietly for a while, and it was really, you know, kind of unusual. They said they just hooked up and had a good time. They just were good friends. And I was trying to figure out Miss Jane, you know, I thought Miss Jane was, I thought TV and personal wise she was a lesbian that just fell in love with Jethro as a fantasy. But the way they made it sound like her and Red Fox got along real good. It's called She Dated Red Fox in Secret. Now we know the reason why. And they were trying not to let anybody know they were dating because at that time it was taboo. And I made a comment. What was that?
Listen up.
Hold on.
Stop walking 10K a day. It's not the secret to losing body fat. If you're out walking...
I commented on it, and somebody hit me. They didn't like the comment. I said, well, that's just nice. This was an excellent video. Miss Jane and Red was a nice piece of information. You know, a comment. Someone replied they did not like that. They said, no way, in all capital letters, no way Red was with her. I kind of have my doubts too, but it's always good to say something nice. No way Red was with her. And it just, they must have watched the whole thing too. And because some of these are just, I know this is it seems like a AI type of thing, and I messed up and got involved with the watching these career things for different people on there, and it struck a nerve when I saw Miss Jane because she was in my nostalgia as a child with the Beverly Hillbillies and Sanford and Son, so they got me roped in. But I didn't reply because I said, well, you know, Red Fox is a legend, and nobody wants to mess with a legend. So if they feel that way, I understand. So moving on, ended up watching. I had stopped watching some of them because it was just rolling in. Political news came in, and there's so much political news, it's just bumping out. And then they got all of these takes from one channel. I don't know if this is true on this Diddy trial. They got a ton of things about these celebrities who are testifying against him. And Samuel L. Jackson was up there and told, I ended up watching the whole thing. And it was just he said a lot of stuff about him and the other celebrities he was with. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Anyway, I got to clean out my history because I have just polluted it up with all kind of strange, odd things here. I don't like to let them sit in my history like that, so I'll go back and clear it out. I don't know if that does any good for the algorithm to clear them out, but it does good for me to get rid of some of them. So that's what I was doing. So what do I want to do next? I want to get back to my AI tools and working on that. And I still got to do WAP, and I haven't done it. And I'm still getting emails from them because I just what did I do? I didn't sign up. Well, I signed up, but I didn't pursue to learn how to do it as a course. So I got to do that. I want to do that and see how that works. And I'm just not seeing my regular folks when I look on here for my subscription. Some of the people that I watch, they're not putting out as much. And so but But you gotta watch what you're watching on here, or that algorithm will turn on you. Let's see. So tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and do more YouTube non-political, non-celebrity, and non-crazy. Because you had to give YouTube credit. They know they know you're looking at stuff on here, and they'll just try to keep feeding that stuff that you like just to have you watch the thing. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm looking at the ones for now that are out there. There's a lot of good ones, but I'm really looking more for the how-to and who's gonna do what. Let me look and see what my girl Nikki got out here. I had Nikki. Oh, I'm looking for Nancy, but I hit Nikki. Nick. Okay, I gotta watch some of his videos. He's really good. You know, uh-oh, here we go. I hit it. Uh-oh, how do you do this? Okay. I hit a short. It's the weekend. And I haven't even had a drink or anything. It's just, but it was a good day today because the weather was so nice. I hope the weather's nice in your area, but I saw on the weatherman today that Midwest is going to be getting a lot of rain coming through. I don't think it's going to reach the eastern part and southern part that I live in until end of the weekend. At least that's what I'm hoping. But they said this morning that they're going to have a lot of bad weather there. So I will get back with all the tools and things tomorrow, start a fresh day on it. And I'll throw this video out there and be more focused about what I want to tell you and let you know what I'm observing. But I do observe a lot of things on here. That's the good thing about being retired. You can just, I end up watching more YouTube than I do my streaming services. So I watch my streaming services in the morning. Usually in the afternoon or late night, I don't watch too many of them. I'll end up watching FX because, you know, FX plays that same old Marvel movie thing on, and they'll play Mission Impossible, John Wick, FX, and there's another channel, USA. So at night, I kind of just like to be on the internet scrolling around and then having that in the background with some music. That's just sublime. That's that retired thing. What's he doing? Well, I think he's in that house watching FX in USA. And I do watch MSNBC, but I watch them first. You know, of course, if Rachel's on, I'm definitely going to watch her. But most times, if it gets about 10 o'clock, when the main news done gone off, or sometimes 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, but I'll go ahead and turn on some music and watch these strange shows on FX and USA. But anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to ramble on and just putting out another video to say hello. And I hope you notice my thumbnails. On my thumbnails, I'm getting kind of good at it. Not good, but, you know, better than a new person, even though I am a new person. I focused in on Canva, and I focused in on ChatGPT. don't sleep on ChatGPT. You can put a request in for a thumbnail, and they'll give you what they consider a thumbnail on there. I think you have to work with it a little bit more. I haven't done that, but the last thumbnail I did with the 2 red edges on it, it made it real nice. And so I put it through Canva, and then I downloaded it and used it on AI Studio and merged it into mine. So there's a little rhyme and reason on all of these tools. So don't forget, the thumbnails have a lot of potential, and I'll see what I can do about this one. So we'll see what that looks like when I put this one out. Of course, I had to figure out what I was talking about, but it looks like I was just talking about a little bit of everything. So, but anyway, once again, take care. Have a good day. Logging off.